Coach Rodney here with Mac Fitness, and we're bringing you the perfect 10. So today we're going to be working from the floor, and we've got our 3 exercises of a bridge, a floor press, and then a bridge press. Now to get started, just make sure that you have a comfortable mat, make sure you have some water available, and go ahead and grab your dumbbells. Choose your dumbbells to make sure that you're able to complete exercises, your floor press, 10 times for 8 sets, all right? We're gonna spend 1 minute warming up, and then we're gonna spend 1 minute cooling down, 8 minutes in between, making it a perfect 10. Let's get into our warm up, and we're gonna go into our pigeon pose first. We're gonna bend those legs, drop those hips, and we're just simply trying to push our posterior hip back and away from us, getting a stretch within that piriformis. If your glutes are tight, this is a great stretch for you. You can be up off of the floor, or you can drop to the floor. Either one works. Let's switch and go to this opposite side. So our 2 stretches that we're gonna do is that gonna be our pigeon pose to warm up those glutes, or to stretch those glutes. And then we're gonna go into our child pose to warm up those lats, stretch those lats, get a little bit more of a stretch within that lumbar as well, all right? Let's go into our child's pose. We're sitting on our knees, extending those hands, dropping our body to the floor as we push those hips back. And we're gonna hold for another 5 seconds. Perfect. Let's get into position. We're ready to get started. Grab those dumbbells. We're gonna start here in 2, 1. Perfect. We've got bridges. Now the goal is to drop those hips towards the floor, but not actually touch the floor. We got 2 more. Last one. Perfect. We're driving with our floor press, and we're going to knock out 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Both together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice work. Any time remaining within this minute is going to be your rest. And it's going to look different for everyone. But you want to go at a moderate tempo. I left myself about 20 seconds worth of rest. And make sure you set those weights down so you're not overexerting those muscles. We're going to start back here in the next 3 seconds. When you're driving those hips up, you want to get those hips into a neutral position and lightly, moderately flex those glutes. When we're chest pressing, allow those hips to fall to the floor. I want those elbows to come all the way back down to the floor. 6, 7, 8. Now both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Great job. Once you start getting used to the routine, your rest should be around the same time. So I finished and I had 21 seconds. So as long as you're plus or minus 3 seconds, you're good, all right? We want the same tempo. We want to try to keep that same pace. We'll start back in 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. Nice work. All right, I went a little fast off of that one. That tempo was upbeat, but I finished with 30 seconds of rest. There's no right or wrong. You're going to finish on those rounds depending on your speed. And don't think because you finish slower or faster that you're wrong. The sheer fact that you're completing the workout is a plus in my book, all right? We're gonna start here in 3 seconds. Remember, on these bridges, it's your choice. You can have those feet flat. I like to just kick my toes up just because I feel my glutes and hammies more. But that doesn't mean you have to. You want to find what works for you. What do you want to work on? What do you want to improve? Nice work. Perfect. All right, I've got about 25 seconds of rest for myself. What did you finish up at? Also remember, on those glutes and that bridge, you can have those feet further in, further out. The further those feet are out, the more you're going to feel hamstring. The closer your feet are in, the more you're going to feel glute. Let's jump back into it. We start here in 2, 1. I'm going to show you something different. Now, I'm starting with the chest press. There's no reason why you think you should have to do the sequence exactly like I do. 6, 7, 8, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice work. I've got 25 seconds worth of rest. All right. You want to make sure that you have your water available so you can quickly grab a sip and jump back into the routine. All right. You all are doing great. Outstanding job. We've got less than 10 seconds. We're going to jump back into it again. Listen, we've got 3 more rounds to go. You can make it. All right. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For those who struggle relaxing your neck when you're in that bridge position, especially when you're doing the bridge press, just think about just lying that head back. Try to relax that neck and shoulder as much as possible. We really want to focus in on our chest and our tries and not get that neck involved and tire ourselves out, all right? We've got less than 10 seconds left. We're down to 5. We got 2 rounds to go. Keep rolling. Let's go. 6, 7, 8, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Outstanding. We've got 30 seconds of rest, or at least I do. If you're still going, no problem. Keep your momentum, keep your pace there, your tempo, all right? If you finish with 15 seconds, awesome. If you finish and you got 35 seconds left, no problem. Just have your base in mind when you're working out and doing these rounds and try to improve from there, all right? Here we go. We got our last round in 2, 1, we're rolling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 8. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful job. That's awesome. Good work, peeps. Good work. All right, if you're still going, you still have time. We are going to get a cool down stretch again. We're going to work for 1 minute off of this, okay? 1 minute of cool down. You still got 15 seconds. Plenty of time. Let the heart rate come down. Now for me, I'm going to add in one more stretch. We're going to stretch these triceps because mine are tight, all right? Let's get into that pigeon pose, all right? We're sitting that butt back. I'm going to sit on the floor this time, shift my hips back, lean over that front knee. Again, if you want to reach, you can do that as well. but we're gonna hold for another 3, 2, 1, and let's switch. I appreciate you joining me today. Great job. I'm always excited when I get finished with a workout. Sometimes it's just tough to just start, but once you get going, you're fine, right? But we all know sometimes starting is the hardest thing. All right, we're in that child's pose, dropping those lats towards the floor, getting a stretch, extending those hips back. And then finally, we got our triceps. I'm gonna shift to the side here, taking a deep breath, and then we're gonna work that up to the side, shifting. Perfect. If you're needing an additional stretch, by all means, go into those additional stretch and work those muscles that are extra tight for you. Again, I'm Coach Rodney with Mac Fitness, bringing you the perfect 10 today. Thanks for joining me, and as always, go win the day.